Ohio, and this is a 2020, I guess they call these 23s, Intense Tazer Alloy Pro. I think this is their higher end, all new alloy bike. Man, I have a 21 Tazer MX Pro, which is all carbon, but this is so much different. Look at these welds, and it's got the 630 watt hour battery. This is a lot skinnier than the carbon bikes, and it's a quick removable battery. Still got the EP8 motor. This got TRP components, shifter, brakes. It's got the Fox Elite Performance Elite fork and shock. This is a size large. So we're just taking it for a putt. I've been riding my Tazer MX Pro, so I wanted to try out and see kind of what the latest Shimano motors. I know a lot of times they make continuous updates, and let's see how this thing. Already the motor to me feels quieter with the famous Shimano rattle. Assist still seems to back off at around 19, the 19.3. But it still has that nice, powerful Shimano feel. Now, one thing, this is a large. I have an extra large, but I don't think they changed the geometry, maybe just subtly on the bike, but to me it feels like a Tazer, which I like, because it's got this kind of weight feel between your legs, your feet, and the handlebars, and it's just the way they balance it. I would say in some ways, even though this is alloy, it just feels like the rear suspension feels a little bit, maybe a little less feedback, maybe a little plusher, which is kind of strange. Usually alloy maybe feels a little bit harsher, but I don't really notice it. Feels a little smoother. But it just has a nice feel, just the way the weight is balanced. I like the motor feel. Even like going slow up the steep climbs. I just go straight up here. It's got so much torque. Easy to wheelie. The Shimano motor. And honestly, this one's quieter than my EP8. I still hear a little bit, but definitely a little quieter. And it's funny, I have the Tazer MX Pro, which has the Öhlins dual crown fork. And man, that thing limits steering. But this one, you don't feel that at all. So, still has the Shimano motor. Still got that little rattle. Maybe it's not as bad. Maybe it's bike to bike variation. I like it's kind of got a very beefy look. This thing is strong. It weighs, I think their spec is 59 pounds without pedals and tubeless, and this one I think still has the tubes in it, so it's right there, 59 and a half. I think my MX Pro is about 51, but it has only a 500 watt hour battery. This has got a bigger battery. This is built strong. This is built to take a beating. I mean, that's really tough looking. Honestly, riding it, you don't necessarily feel like it's a really heavy bike. Of course, it's got the assist on it, but Man, I like it. These brakes, TRP, I've never ridden these brakes before, but they feel really good. So it's got a nice dropper. Seat's comfy. I like it. Very cool. Plus, I think there's $1,000 off now, so I think there's $64.99 on sale. But a neat bike. 2 thumbs up for the new Intense Tazer Alloy Pro.